Welcome to Switch It Up. And we are in Joseph, Oregon, outside the 𝗲𝗶𝗏 Mountains, or
what are they called?
something 𝗲𝗏𝗏 something. Anyway, we dropped our fifth wheel about 10-15 minutes away. We went 2 hours out of our way today to get here to do something really special tonight to bring it to you, and I'm super excited about it. It's really switching it up.
Well, simply because Todd, that's Todd, was tired of trees and waterfalls as we toured the beautiful Oregon and Washington coast. He's like, I want to see something different. So here we are. What are we going to go see?
I heard there was a Bigfoot outside of these parts, and we are going on a Bigfoot hunt this evening and see some of probably the things right around here, because this is a really neat little town.
It's going to be dark.
It is. So I'm devising a plan. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So we're going to roll the intro. We're going to come back and we're going to jump right into it. This is a very pretty little town. Okay, we gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. There's people coming.
I think I'm gonna wish there was a waterfall.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
You can't make this up, can you? I feel like The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it's kind of got that.
The Walking Dead entrance. Look how many people have hit the poles.
Let's not be one of them.
Oh gosh.
Hello, my name is Sheila Conitzer.
Sheila, can you kind of tell us a little bit about the events of that evening?
I had heard that 𝗲𝗏 County, Oregon was the place where Bigfoot came to drop off their young and to train them here. And I'd always wanted to see a baby Bigfoot. That evening was getting really dark, but I knew there was going to be a full moon, so I thought our chances were going to be greater once the full moon came out for us to be able to see this baby Bigfoot.
We're really going to do this, huh? Many people ask, like, what's the fascination with Bigfoot? And I go back to like 1978. I was 8 years old. They had a show called Friday Night Fright Night. It came on at 10. My parents, they were out on a date, and a babysitter thought it would be funny to allow us to watch Friday Night Fright Night, and that night it was on. I don't think I'll ever forget it. The Legend of Bogey Creek. If you haven't seen it, it was like, it totally changed my perspective and made me fearful for months on end. It was the screaming that I just can't get out of my head. You see, in that one scene with the Bigfoot, he came up from on the porch and he cast this shadow across, and the person inside could see the shadow, and I slept on a bunk bed, my brother was underneath me, and we lived out kind of in the woods, and I swore every night I saw that shadow walk by, and from that point I was just infatuated with Bigfoot.
I see him, he's coming around the porch. It was right over there. Right over there.
See, there isn't anything over there.
Well, there was.
He was.
He was. That's where we saw him last.
So when I heard the story of Joseph, the crazy encounter with this Bigfoot that threatened this person while he was working, I just knew we had to come.
So this is gonna be closest to the guide car action.
Okay, we switched to our other lens, so you can see us.
Anytime I need to wear one of these, it always is not the fashion accessory I like.
It's a little chilly out, a little ominous this evening.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this show started. We are starting at the Joseph Branch Railriders.
And they are taking us down the railroad
In the dark.
in the dark.
Well, I mean, it's kind of dark. The sun's done set.
And there's a moon. Is there a moon?
I don't know. But apparently,
I can't find one.
with all of our equipment, we should be able to find Bigfoot this evening.
This is our guide right here.
Oh yeah, she looks very excited.
She's so excited to be on YouTube, I can tell.
It's just like
What's your name?
she's been waiting.
Ashley.
This is Ashley.
Ashley.
Ashley's going to give us a tour.
I know
We're
you're
going to
excited.
find Bigfoot tonight.
That is the goal. All right, guys.
So these carts, they're actually adapted. They made aluminum frames, and the wheels themselves are like a synthetic. So the whole thing is real light. The whole unit itself is like 100 pounds. So depending on the types, if you come during the day, you go out about 3 miles, and then you turn them around, and then they come back. So they're supposed to be easy to pedal and all that fun stuff.
The day one looks beautiful because it runs right down by a river and through. But no, we got to go at night where I
And
can't
find
see
Bigfoot.
anything.
You wanted to come and see this, didn't you guys? Say yes. There you go. Yeah, they did. This was something on their bucket list to do.
I'm thinking your ventriloquism is.
I've got great ventriloquism skills, and this light's making my hair look fabulous.
Oh yeah, your hair always looks great.
If I do this, there we go. Is
Right.
that better?
No. No.
We're on this other lens, so I'm sorry that this is what you get. We're a little closer than normal.
Well, you need it in order to see out into the dark. Are you scared?
I'm not scared
Not
yet.
yet. You're lucky. She could have fit us clear down at the end. We could have got lost and disconnected from everybody.
Yeah, definitely. That would be fun.
Should be interesting.
Go prepare.
I thought Todd was going to be unbelievably nervous being out in the woods in the middle of nowhere at dark with the possibility of Bigfoot all around us. Surprisingly, he didn't seem to be that nervous.
Sheila was getting ready. She was layering all up because it was starting to get chilly. I just remember it was like I was kind of on pins and needles, nervous, because we heard about this was like the training grounds for the little big feet. We just knew that night was just going to be special, like completely different, unlike anything that we've ever encountered. The cars were sturdy. I mean, we linked them all together in the beginning. I think that's because there was strength in numbers. And I think that they wanted to make sure that with the strength in numbers as we rolled down the tracks, that, you know, we would feel safe until we saw the skunk. Are you ready for such an excursion?
Are you? This is the
Come on.
Todd's
Where else?
choosing.
Where else have you gone out into the wilderness on a rail car? Ever? Have you ever?
I've never been on a rail car before.
The goal is we have the earphones back here. I brought an EMF detector, which is usually our ghost hunting detector, but in this case we're gonna try. And then GoPro up there, GoPro here, but it's gonna be super dark, so we're just gonna wing it. I'm good at winging it. You good at winging it?
I'm just along for the ride. I'm just here to pedal so you can capture Bigfoot.
Okay.
I'll pedal.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. So this is the listening device. Should you do this listening device thing? You think?
No.
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 Don't listening.
No.
Come on, this is high tech. Here, put it on. Here, put the headphone on.
No.
Let me at least train you.
Train me?
Yeah, put it on.
Todd, seriously.
I gotta train you. Okay, so then there's this. You pull the trigger and hold the trigger in. Can you hear? Come on, is it good?
I can hear them. Yes.
We know you're in the weeds out there.
Huh? Hear anything? Uh-huh. What do you hear? Do you hear anything out there?
Crickets of some sort. And people.
Now there's a button on here that as you're holding it down I can hit record and it records the sound too. So if we hear anything we can capture it.
Ouch.
Sorry.
Once it breaks up, we're good.
You don't have to worry about it. Your buddy behind you's got to do it.
Bigfoot's gonna stomp you before you need to stop.
Oh, are we connected? No.
Green means go. Let's go.
We're off. How you doing?
Just pedaling. Just pedaling.
What kind of bark it is out here? That ain't creepy at all. Oh no! Do not spray us! Ghost Francis!
Oh, fuck.
Is everybody in the clear?
Is everybody
Yes,
good?
he went into the brush. He went into the
Oh, that would have been so fun. Man, Sheila, if you would have been sprayed by a skunk, that would have been like awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of panic was happening. People were afraid they were going to be sprayed. But to me, I just looked at it as a possibility of masking our scent, that we could actually find the Bigfoot easier. So I was kind of hoping for that confrontation. We rounded the corner. We did some Bigfoot calls. Oh, they were awesome. We kind of joined in unison to call out to Bigfoot to see if we could get a response. I had this awesome new device that I could listen off into the wilderness to hear any kind of responses, but for whatever reason there was just silence. I think it was the foreshadowing of the events that were getting ready to happen.
All right, did we all survive the skunk? Okay, like I said, my heart's pumping more than anything else for that. Everybody do is please click your lights 2 times, unless you're already on red, then leave it on red. That will bring you guys to your red light there. Guys, so as I said, we are gonna go ahead and we are gonna, well, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try here for the Tahoe call. That again is the youth call for Bigfoot. Oh! See, I don't think I'm loud enough. All right, I need your guys' help. Okay, so on the count of 3 here, try to do that with me, all right? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! We can do better than that, guys. If you guys want to see Bigfoot, we gotta get that call out there. All right, one more time. I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna give it just a minute or 2. All right, guys, go ahead if you'd like. Oops, sorry about that. Go ahead and click your lights for me. That should be 2 more times. Should get you back. Guys, hear something?
Yes. A ting.
Green is good. Let's go.
Rounded that corner, and that first growl, Sheila was like, what was that? And I didn't know. We were all looking around. We were intently on pins and needles waiting to see. And sure enough, she spotted them. The eyes. Sheila saw the eyes, and then
We heard a growl off to my right in the trees just as we had rounded this corner. I thought maybe it was a bear because we are in bear country. So that was a little concerning. And I saw these eyes peeking out. Our guide was brave and got in a little skirmish with a medium-sized Bigfoot. She was very good at defending all of us that were on the rail cars.
rounded that corner, and that first growl, Sheila was like, what was that? There was a tussle. People were screaming, and then all of a sudden she fell to the ground, and the next thing you know, Bigfoot, he took over a whole rail car. I don't even know what to say. It was magical, frightening. I was speechless most of the time. It was definitely a memorable event.
Oh, right there, brake on.
Break on.
Hold that brake, guys, hold that brake. You see it?
See what?
There, guys.
There he is. See him?
You found him.
Don't shoot him. We need him for evidence.
It's all going down right here.
Oh, shit.
This is a 1 million view video.
Oh,
He gun jammed. Use taekwondo. Taekwondo.
taekwondo. Oh, shit.
Somebody go body slam him. That's how it starts.
This is probably going to join us.
Sense of admission.
Selfie Bigfoot.
Selfie with the Bigfoot selfie.
Wait, hold on, let me see. Hold on, I get a picture of it going.
I don't know.
Look,
Maybe
we
that was too
finally,
good.
we finally found it.
It's taken a while.
Maybe he's gonna drive us now.
He should drive us.
We lost Ashley.
Red. Red means go. I don't think he pays you enough. We made it to a rave. All right. Let the good times roll, Mr. Foot. I think this will, I don't know. We lost our guide and we've been hijacked by Bigfoot.
I don't know if he knows what he's doing.
I don't know. He just kind of waves this thing around and thinks he's on some party. I don't, this is the one experience I've never experienced. Deer, skunks, and Bigfoot. I think we've learned that he can obey all traffic signs.
Bigfoot, get out of here! One more ought to do it. Oh. All right, guys, is everyone okay?
Finally.
We're so glad you're back.
Speaking of my back.
He's just gonna sleep. You know, we could cash in on him right now.
Right, if we just take him back.
We just take him in.
We need
I've got research to do.
I know. I think right there.
Oh, no,
Bigfoot. That's the thumbnail right there. We ran over Bigfoot.
Good job, everybody!
I was freezing cold on my way back. I just wanted to find a heater and some hot chocolate. But I was excited. As we rounded the corner, I saw the moon, I saw the lights, I knew we were close and we were safe. My husband made me do it. We concluded the evening coming back in. It was just Sheila and I in complete darkness. We unhooked all the carts. And we just took our time coming back, admiring the beauty of the moon and the stars. And yeah, we were cold, but we just enjoyed the moments out in the wilderness. It wasn't as fearful as I thought I was going to be. I think I was at peace because of the confrontation that happened earlier. As we rounded the final curve coming in, we saw the lights that were outlining the business, and we were just thankful for the night. I think everyone should experience this. If you're in Joseph, maybe you should seek out going to the Joseph Branch Railriders and have your own unique experience. I probably would suggest maybe going during the day, less frightening, beautiful views. But that evening will live in my mind forever. And I didn't make my wife do it. No, I can't. I'm so cold.
No, it's cold.
It's like the temperature dropped.
I hope we don't see that skunk.
Yeah, no skunks. It's very pretty though.
Oh, the stars are out. That full moon over there is beautiful.
Oh, you can see it in this camera. Yeah, you can see the moon. It's cold.
But listen.
They like water.
I do too. Must be a river nearby.
I think the people are coming up behind us.
It's kind of spooky out here.
I don't feel spooky. It feels pretty calm. Oh no. Oh, it's like, oh no, our motor stopped working. We got a full moon. Dogs are barking.
They're barking right up here. Maybe you should get out your listening device.
Can you see us?
What do you hear?
I don't hear anything.
The dogs are barking too.
Oh, that's freaky. That's so freaky.
What do you hear?
You can hear the dogs barking
It's
and
just
you
a
hear
lot
something.
louder.
Yeah, and then you hear other things. Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like somebody went, woohoo. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I heard it again.
Okay, let's keep going. We coming round the mountain when she comes. We'll be coming round the mountain.
I'm sure that doesn't attract Bigfoot.
This is probably not, but this is a really kick picture. I don't know where the road is. All right, Sheila. Alas, has come to the end. Did you enjoy? I enjoyed the night sky, the
Yes.
moon.
I will
the quiet.
say there's nobody else I would ever go just pedaling through on a rail car for in the middle of nowhere than with you.
They only do this tour like 6 to 8 times a year, and we got very fortunate because it's sold out most of the other times.
Yeah, I think they have 2 tours left and they're already sold out for the year.
So you come during the day because it's beautiful views. You can see water and all that. But I mean, if you really want this experience,
yeah, then you have to come next year, I guess, for their Bigfoot year.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah, they just do it next year.
Okay.
Put it on your list.
It's on your list.
'Cause
I'm
it
cold.
is-
I'm gonna go get warmed up now.
It is worth it. It's just a nice night.
All right. We'll see you guys in the morning.
It's like bugs like squished up bugs rolled up in there. Maybe we should get some paddle boards, Todd. We could be out there on the lake. I don't like kayaking on the lake, but paddleboard would be different.
It's a weird lake though. Like it's like a bowl, so everyone's like on the shores hanging out.
No, the water's very clear. I can see way down the
30
darn
feet.
thing. It's very clear.
What?
Hi. Hi. I'm Sheila.
I'm Betty.
Hi. Good.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Hi,
meet you.
nice to meet you.
We recognize
Laura, you
your-
don't follow us, do
No,
you?
I don't.
You have no idea who we are.
You know, it's amazing. We have been following you since almost the beginning.
Really?
Since
Oh, really?
The kayak in Florida.
So
Yeah.
do you have an RV?
Yes,
Yeah?
we do.
This is 𝗬𝗏 National Forest. Look at that. I finally figured out the rest of it.
And there's a stunning lake down there.
Uh-huh. That's the 𝗬𝗏 Lake. Gosh, how come that's so hard to say?
It's a tongue twister.
And if you look, there, I don't know if you can see this, but there's 2 towns back there. The first one up there is Enterprise. That's where we're staying.
The farthest one.
Furthest one up. And then closer this way, which is about 6 miles, is a cool little town called Joseph. And Joseph, Oregon is the reason we came this direction because of the whole Bigfoot
The rail
experience
cars.
and the rail cars,
Yes.
which was a lot of fun. Super cold at the end, but so much fun. And then there's a whole area at the 𝗬𝗏 Lake down at the bottom where the lake's like 30 feet. You can see down into the water. It's just pretty.
It's a glacier lake. It is so clear. And they do
Clear bottom.
kayak tours, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah. This is just kind of one of those places where it's out of the way. You don't think about these types of places when you're traveling. There's a huge RV park down at the bottom.
We
we
are
didn't know
in
about.
eastern Oregon.
Yeah, right kind of in that corner, northeastern corner, right?
I'd just say eastern.
Yeah, just look it up. Joseph, Oregon. You can find it. You're all big boys and big girls. You figure it out. But about 30 to 50,000 people come up the gondola ride to come up and tour around up here and see all the views. And this is just stunning.
there are many hikes up here. So if you wanted to come up and hike, but dang, we just came right up to 8,200 feet and we're like, oh yeah, it's been a hot bit since we've been in the altitude.
We just woke up. This was such a short stopover for us that I told Sheila, I said, come on, let's go. And then we didn't bring water, we didn't bring hiking shoes.
Ill-prepared.
We didn't bring any of that.
But we are ending our travels in the Oregon, Washington, Pacific Northwest, and this just kind of sums it up, I think. I see a waterfall over there. Oregon is like the land of waterfalls. That's what I'm going to call it. It's the land of waterfalls.
No, Glacier National Park, I already named it the Park of Waterfalls. I already
well, that's a park. This is the whole state.
Oh,
the whole state
it
is
could
like
be
full in waterfalls.
It could be, now that you say that, yeah, because outside of those different areas we were, yes.
Gosh, there's so many waterfalls up here. And trees.
Lots of trees.
Washington was full of trees. I still say Washington smells like Christmas. All the pine trees.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe your nose was broken, because I smell them now. We walked by the Christmas trees. I can smell them. You can't smell
trees. No. I see dust devils and butterflies.
But your nose is broken.
Lots of butterflies. Okay, we're gonna head down around the other way.
See if we can see the lake.
And see the lake and kind of see what's around here before we take off tomorrow. USA.
Go see it.
Go see the USA. What's over there?
Well, I think I was looking at the map, and that's that Hell's Canyon, and so the Snake River's over there. And remember when we did our first whoop-de-loop? We did the jet boat ride over that direction.
We're actually, to take this road up, it's the Hell's Canyon Scenic Byway. Or is that what it's called?
The scenic, I think it was just a scenic route of Hell's Canyon, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
We should show that to them.
What?
Hell's Canyon Scenic Road.
Oh, as we're driving?
Yeah. I think they would like it. Some of them like driving footage.
This seems like an appropriate place to wrap up. Just downtown Joseph. What'd you find out about Joseph? We never really kind of shared. We started out in Joseph walking around, and now we're going to wrap up in Joseph because it was the miniature Swiss Alps.
They call it, no, the Switzerland of America.
Oh.
Little Switzerland of America.
That's because of the beauty?
Yeah, the canyons, the lakes, the rivers, all the beauty around us, and that's why there's the bronze statues down here too. They hired artists to come in and just capture the beauty of the outdoors here. It is a very pretty place if you love to be outside.
It is off the beaten path, somewhere that I don't think people normally would come to, especially in the RV world. We never really hear about this type of place, unless you're looking for Bigfoot, of course. Then maybe. This may be the place you look for.
Maybe we did.
But if you're in the town, take a walk around. I mean, it's just really nice place to visit. Now we're off. We're loading up.
We are saying goodbye to the Pacific Northwest. Bye to Oregon, bye to Washington.
And heading back east, kinda, yes. In a way.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
South and east.
South and east. All right, so I guess the only thing left to say is like, comment, subscribe to be a doer of all things. We went to the grocery store, so we're gonna put our groceries away, because that's a good thing.
Yeah, it was a farm-to-table grocery store, so I'm super excited about that.
You see, it's the little things when you're on the road that you really enjoy. All right, thanks for watching. We really appreciate it, and we are